Welcome to the Gibson Podcast. Let's explore the unexpected end of a prolonged conflict. What does it mean? We've just witnessed the conclusion of a significant conflict involving Iran. While the details are complex, the core involved regional powers and had global implications, lasting for a considerable period and manifesting in various forms of engagement. Today, we're diving deep into the immediate aftermath of the Iran conflict and exploring the potential benefits for the United States and the wider world. We'll start by looking at the immediate geopolitical shifts, then move on to the economic repercussions, followed by specific benefits for the U.S. and the globe. We'll also touch upon the challenges ahead and conclude with a look towards a more hopeful future. One of the most immediate impacts is de-escalation in the Middle East. This means reduced regional tensions and a winding down of proxy conflicts that have plagued the area for years. The potential for renewed conflict is significantly lowered. Neighboring countries, often caught in the crossfire, can now look forward to potential increases in stability and trade. This could unlock new economic opportunities and foster greater regional cooperation. We're also seeing a shift in alliances and power dynamics. Major global players will need to adapt their strategies, and we can expect a period of reassessment and realignment as nations navigate this new landscape. International organizations like the UN and the Arab League will play a crucial role in managing this new era. Their involvement will be key to ensuring a smooth transition and maintaining peace. Economically, the stabilization of oil markets is a significant benefit. We could see a decrease in price volatility and a more predictable supply, which is good for consumers and industries worldwide. The end of conflict opens doors for reconstruction and investment opportunities, not just in Iran, but across the surrounding region. This could stimulate growth and create much-needed jobs. Trade routes that may have been disrupted by the conflict can now reopen, facilitating global commerce and reducing shipping risks. This is a boost for international trade and supply chain efficiency. Ultimately, this means moving away from conflict-induced disruptions in global supply chains, leading to greater reliability and potentially lower costs for businesses and consumers alike. For the United States, the end of this conflict could mean a significant reduction in military expenditure. Resources can be redeployed to domestic priorities or other areas of global engagement. This presents an opportunity for renewed diplomatic engagement and influence in the region. A focus on diplomacy can build stronger relationships and address underlying issues more effectively. Enhanced national security is another key benefit, stemming from reduced threat proliferation and a more stable regional environment. This lessens the likelihood of U.S. involvement in future conflicts. And of course, there are potential economic gains through expanded trade and investment partnerships. A stable Iran and region offer new markets and opportunities for American businesses. Globally, the most immediate benefit is the decrease in humanitarian crises and refugee flows. This alleviates suffering and reduces the strain on international aid organizations. A more stable world fosters increased global cooperation on shared challenges like climate change and pandemics. When nations aren't preoccupied with conflict, they can focus on these critical issues. The risk of wider international conflict and arms races is significantly reduced. This frees up resources and reduces global anxiety. Furthermore, in post-conflict societies, there's potential for fostering democracy and human rights. Stability can create the conditions necessary for these values to take root and flourish. However, the road ahead isn't without its challenges. Ensuring lasting peace is complex, involving intricate peace-building efforts and genuine reconciliation between former adversaries. Rebuilding fractured societies and economies will require sustained international support and careful planning. The scars of conflict run deep and take time to heal. We must also address lingering security concerns and the potential for spoilers, individuals or groups who might seek to destabilize the peace for their own gain. And we cannot forget the long-term implications for regional power balances. How these shifts play out will shape the geopolitical landscape for years to come. In summary, the end of the Iran conflict offers significant potential benefits for the United States and the entire world, from economic stabilization and renewed diplomacy to reduced conflict and enhanced global cooperation. The importance of continued international cooperation cannot be overstated. Building on this foundation of peace will require sustained effort from all nations. As listeners, staying informed and engaged with these developments is crucial. Understand the nuances, support diplomatic efforts, and advocate for peace. While challenges remain, the potential for a more peaceful and prosperous global future is now more tangible than ever. Thank you for joining us today.